Brought to you by Almond Auctions, the worldwide leader in antique tractor auctions.
Hi folks, this is Steve Locker. Radio Tradio is the name of the show. This is the show where we put you on the air and help you sell your stuff.
Steve Locker has been hosting a call-in radio trading show on WHO in Des Moines, Iowa since 1994. Growing up on the farm, he developed an early interest in radio from his father, who was an avid amateur radio operator. But even as a big city radio host, Steve's never lost his love of old-time farm life.
Hi folks, this is Steve Locker with the sweet sounds of the 50s, the 1954 Cockshutt to be exact.
Family friend Frank McLean's farm, just east of Nevada, Iowa, serves as the winter home for Steve's 1954 Cockshutt 50, a prized piece of the Locker family past.
I get a lot of great memories by coming out here to Frank's place because it reminds me a lot of the farm I grew up on. It just brings back lots of memories, wide open spaces, and it's a chance to take the tractor out here and let it run around a little bit. My dad purchased this tractor brand new in 1954 at Shipley Implement Company in Gilman. He took delivery on it, I think, December 31st, 1954. I still remember the truck coming out and unloading it. The first thing my dad and I did, we got on the tractor and went for a ride. It was about 10 degrees, colder than heck. Rode out to the back of the farm and just had a great time with a brand new tractor.
Trading in a 1930s era Alice Chalmers, the Lockers rang in the 1955 New Year with a brand new Cockshutt for just $3,600.
That was a big tractor for the time. The way Dad explained it, it was the biggest tractor in the neighborhood at that time. It's a 58 horsepower, which is the same as an IH 560. Pretty good sized tractor for the mid-50s.
Steve remembers his dad giving him his first driving lesson as a young boy on a Farmall M. He says moving from the M to the Cockshutt, one of the earlier tractors equipped with a live PTO, was a serious upgrade.
Actually, he gave me the first driving lessons on the M, and I was in kindergarten, and I couldn't even hardly push it on the clutch, and I actually drove through a fence. That was with the M. Now the Cockshutt almost seemed like a Cadillac compared to the M because it felt much safer. The ride was smoother because it was a wide front end. It just seemed like more of a posh tractor, I guess.
By age 9, Steve was steering clear of fence rows, disking, harrowing, and plowing his way through corn and soybean rows instead, and pulling 4 14s on the back of the new family workhorse.
I helped Dad on the farm up to about the point I was drafted into the Army in 1968. When I came back, I helped him some. Then I went ahead and moved into town, got a job in town. I wasn't a farmer. But every time I would come back with my wife and we would visit Mom and Dad on the farm, one of the things I'd have to do is get on the Cockshutt and go for a ride.
After his dad retired from farming, the prized family Cockshutt sat mostly quiet for 30 years when Steve's continued fondness for the tractor led his father to pass it down to him.
Dad gave it to me in 1999. It needed some work, and he didn't want to let it just sit in the barn, so he gave it to me. He knew I was interested in getting it fixed up. WHO has a tractor ride every year. We put about 500 tractors on this ride. We ride usually about 200 miles. And I've ridden it on that 9 times now. And the top speed on the Cockshutt is 12 miles per hour, so it's a long ride.
Whether riding through town on a tractor parade or rolling along on old farm ground, Steve believes it's great to have an opportunity to get out on a classic tractor, preserving another great piece of farming past.
It's part of my history too. It's something that I was involved with 45, 50 years ago. It's a piece of history, piece of my history. I like tractors. I like driving them around. I often thought as a kid when I would be out in the field, what am I going to do when I'm old and I'm not a farmer and I want to drive a tractor? Back then there weren't any tractor rides. But now it's okay to have a tractor in town and play with it. It's just like a big toy.